Hi, in this short tutorial I am going to show you how to locate our school library catalog, and from there how to use it to search for research articles using the databases. To begin with, the reason that we want to use the databases is that the information has been vetted and fact-checked, and we know that we're getting solid scientific information. If we were to just go straight out to Google, we would get a lot more resources, but we would spend a lot of time sifting through and having to fact check and evaluate the sources to make sure that they're accurate. Whereas going straight to the databases will save a lot of time because we know we're going to get factual scientific information. So to begin, just go to any web browser and type in Washoe, or actually WCSD libraries, and then click on the first thing, the first page that comes up, and then scroll down to the bottom, and you will see a link that says School Libraries. Okay. From there, you are going to have to click Login. It's over here in the corner. Well, actually, first click on AACT High, then click on Login, and we have to log in because databases are subscription-based, so the state of Nevada pays for our subscription. The nice thing here is that you don't have to remember another login. You just click on the SSO, which stands for Single Sign-On, and it will pull your Washoe County username and password that you use to log into your teams. Okay, so once you're logged in, you'll see your name in the upper right-hand corner. If you don't see that, make sure that you click Login again. We're going to click on Catalog, and then I'm going to move this just a little bit so you can see. Over here in the column, you'll see Destiny Discover. Okay, so we're going to click on that. And then what you should have is your keywords ready to go. You don't need to type out an entire question like what is overfishing. That will tell the search engine to search for every single word that you type in. And in this case, we only care about our keywords. So go ahead and just type in your keywords. One or two of them. Okay, so now I've typed in my keywords, but notice that it's on books, so I'm going to click on databases. And now I'm taken to a site that has the different databases. So as you scroll down, you can see some of these are really specific to a specific subject. So if you're looking for basic information, you might want to start with an encyclopedia article. I'm going to look for, I like this Science Reference Center. Later on, when I'm looking for pros and cons, I may want to look at points of view. Let's see what else is on here. And then possibly green files. So I've got a couple different science-based repositories here of information. I'm going to go back up to the Science Reference Center. And then when I do that, I have a list of all the articles that have come up for my search. So from here, you're going to skim and scan and read the titles, and then read the short summary underneath and make a judgment whether or not it fits your research needs. Depending on where you're at in the research process, if you're at the beginning, it's probably going to be your focus to look for something more general since you're trying to build background information. As you get further in the research process, you'll refine and you will be looking for more specific research articles. Maybe the pros and cons, or maybe solutions, maybe the economic impact. As you get going, you'll probably want to skim and scan for different types of articles. But what you're going to do is let's see, we're going to scroll, and then when I find one that looks like it might be a good fit, I'm going to click on it, and it will take me to that article. This is a nice article because if you look in the left-hand column, it has HTML full text, which means that I can actually see the entire article online, and it also has a PDF full text. One or the other is great, but you will need full text to be able to get the information. If your article doesn't have full text and it just has the abstract, you're going to have to go back and look for another article. So now I can skim and scan. I can listen to my article if I would like it to be read. This one looks super short, but just for demonstration purposes, I am going to show you what I would do to save this. Now you want to make sure you save all your work, all your research, everything related to your project in your OneNote notebook. That way I'm able to give you weekly progress grades on your project and give you feedback on your project as you go along, but also to help you keep it organized so that you can find everything. So the first thing that you can do is, if it's a PDF full text, you can actually click on that, and it will bring up the PDF. Then you would download that. I like to save to call it something different because it defaults to content server, which makes it difficult to find. And I'm just going to save it on my desktop for now. Now I can go into my OneNote notebook under, let's see, your Human Impact Project, and I can click Add a Page here at the bottom. I can type source 1, and since this is a PDF, I'm going to find the Insert tab and then click on File. I'm going to find that PDF that I just saved. It was called Fish in Peril. Okay, then I'm going to click open, and it asks me how I want to insert it. I like to say insert as printout because it will put the actual PDF document in as a separate document, but it also puts the image of the document as well. Okay, now I'm ready to go look for another source, so I can add a new page for source 2. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to so here I'm going to demonstrate if you have an article that does not come in PDF form. So I'm returning back to my results, and in this case I found another article, and the title looks like it's relevant, and I've read the summary and it looks like it's relevant. So after I click on it, I've looked through it and it's a good fit. So notice over here, this one does not come as a PDF. So I can click on HTML full text, and actually, to make it so that it's easier to copy and paste, I'm going to click Save over here. And I'm going to click Save again. And now it's in a nice clean format. And you want to make sure that you copy and paste everything so you have all your source information. And then you're going to go Control-C to copy, and then go back into your Human Impact Project tab, click Add Page, and then Control-C will copy whatever's highlighted. Those are keyboard shortcuts, so Control-C will copy anything that you have highlighted, and Control-V will paste it. So now I'm going to go Control-V, and there you go. What's nice about this is it has copied over my source, which I'm going to need for my citations. it has copied over the entire article, and now that it's in OneNote, I can easily, as I'm reading it later on, go through and highlight the things that are important and things that I know I want to pull out as important for my project. So to begin with, I recommend 2 to 4 good research articles to help you build background knowledge on your topic. And you're trying to choose topics to, or articles that will help educate you on your topic so that you can start to formulate a claim. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know.